She's the former undisputed super lightweight champion of the world, Chantelle Cameron. She's joined the ranks after a roller coaster of a 2023. She's going to start 2024 off with a bang with Queensberry. She comes to us with a record of 18 wins, only that one defeat. And of course, she's the only professional fighter to hold a win over Katie Taylor. Now, I'm going to start off with a Hall of Fame boxing promoter, Frank Warren, who is beaming, who is delighted. Another fantastic signing here. And Frank, when you heard that Chantelle may be available, I bet that got your ears perked up.
It certainly did. And we were really keen to get her signature, and we've done that. She's got a fantastic record, 18-1, dodgy one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. You know, I was the old bloke who never really got too much into women's boxing, and I've sort of changed my opinion over the last few years. And you know, we got one of the best there, no doubt about that. And I'm looking forward to some really good fight nights working with her.
Well, welcome, Chantelle Cameron. Great to have you on the team here. Tell us how you're feeling. It's been like the 2023 was like up and down for you, and we've been waiting. When's she going to fight again? Looks like we're getting some clarity. How do you feel?
I'm delighted. I'm delighted to be new boxer for Queensberry, fighting on TNT, and just very grateful to Frank Warren and George for signing me and going to back me to get my belts back and get back on top and show everyone that my last defeat, that'll never happen again.
Is that a fight that you've been able to kind of watch back and digest, or is it still too kind of
I've actually not watched it back yet because there was a bit too much blood, and I'm still frustrated from the fight. There was a lot of hugging, holding, headbutting. So I'll watch it back at some point, but that's when she starts running and gives me that fight. So I'll watch it back, and then I'll obviously have to see what went wrong, what went right. But obviously I know kind of what did happen, and it's all in my head still because I'm so frustrated about the fight and annoyed that I did lose, but not watch it back just yet. It's up here for now. Don't need to watch it.
Has that lit something in you, Chantelle? Is there like a more fire than ever from this version of Chantelle Cameron?
100%, and now I've got a new promoter that's going to back me 100%. I feel like now my worst fear in boxing was losing, and I've had that loss. And now it's completely different. I feel like I just want to rip everyone's head off because it's at the point now where I took that loss, I know what I'm capable of, and I just won't let it happen again. And anyone that's in my way, I'm coming for them, and I'm going to get my belts back one way or another.
So the message is very clear, Frank. Chantelle Cameron wants her belts back. What kind of plan have we got for her?
We're going to announce the show next week, aren't we? So we've got quite a big show that she's going to feature on, and I'm looking forward to that. You're going to love the show as well. And she will get the opportunity to win her belts back. We'll make sure that happens. There'll be a pathway put there for her to follow. And at the end of the day, she's capable, and I'm quite sure she will get what she is setting out to do, which is to become world champion again.
And in terms of her signing, joining Queensberry, this is someone clearly at the very top of her game right now. Still, perhaps the best years still yet to come, but she's already an undisputed champion in her weight division. This is quite a marquee signing, Frank.
It is. And women's boxing is going from strength to strength, and it's because of Katie, Chantelle, and we've got Raven, and we've got a few other ladies have signed with us, and they're trailblazers. And people are buying into it now, and they're appearing on big shows. And as I say, what we're going to announce next week, everybody's going to be delighted with. I promise you they will be.
Chantelle, how do you reflect on your 2023? Because it was a breakout year, almost certainly, that you got that win over Katie Taylor, but then it ended not so great for you. How do you reflect on it?
It was definitely a roller coaster. In May, I was on top of the world. I proved everyone that I was the best 140-pounder and took Katie's crown on her homecoming. So I ruined her homecoming like I said I was going to do. But then obviously November didn't quite go to how I planned it to go. But I kind of took it as a massive lesson now because I just got to make sure that I don't get complacent, I don't switch off, and be hungry, and just got to get that savageness back in me, and make sure that if someone's going to hold on to me like that again, they're certainly not going to want to, because I make sure that I punish them for it.
Well, it sounds like she's in your sights, Katie Taylor. Is that kind of, because you're talking about the belts, but is it also about her, getting the belts from her?
I don't think Katie actually wants to fight me again. She had the chance, and I thought the trilogy was kind of signed and it was ready to go. But obviously, her manager, because I know that the Zone wanted the fight and everyone was kind of excited and keen for it, but Katie and her team, her manager, they had other plans and they didn't want the fight. So if she pulls through Amanda Serrano, which I don't think she actually will, then if Amanda Serrano is going to be the undisputed champion, I'd love the opportunity to face her as well. Another great fight.
Fights that can be made, Frank?
Well, in this new age of cooperation, why not? We're all best mates. I'm sure we can get it over the line.
That's exactly what we like to hear. Also, a bit of a change in your camp, Chantelle. You're up with Grant Smith now as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's been a great move. I think this year I've made some big decisions, some great moves, new promoter, new team, and the only way is back up. And it feels like a reset button. I had a bit of a rubbish year at the end of the last year, and nobody likes losing, but I really don't like losing. I'm a born winner and I'm stubborn. So I made the right changes for me in my career, and I'm very happy and can't wait to get the ball rolling.
And at the start of this presser, I introduced you as the former undisputed super lightweight champion. Is that something that you're like, oh, you're proud of it, or is it like, oh, why is he saying former? Like how do you feel when I say that?
I hate it. I hate being called former champion and former undisputed. The belts are actually in a suitcase in my shed because until I win them back, I don't want to see them.
And what about boxing in the UK? It sounds like, I don't want to give too much away about future plans, but you haven't actually boxed in the UK for a little while.
Yeah, it's been over a year, and I'm so grateful for the people that come out to Dublin 2 times and come to support me, because it wasn't cheap for them. There was hotels, flights, the tickets were quite expensive compared to normal shows. So I'm so grateful for the amount of tickets that I did sell and everyone that come out to support me. But it's time that I come back to the UK and box where people can just jump on a train or jump on in the car and won't be no hassle and go home.
Well, Frank, it sounds like there's plenty to be excited about in the immediate future of Chantelle Cameron. Give us your kind of final words, your message to the fans ahead of Chantelle.
Well, next week you're going to see what her first fight's going to be. You're going to love it. I know she loves it. She's looking forward to the challenge. And it's the start of her journey with Queensberry. And it's going to be an exciting, really exciting journey. And I do believe what she's setting out to do with us will happen, and she'll achieve it, because she's a quality fighter. Irrespective of whether women's boxing or men's, she's a quality fighter. There's no doubt about that.
Well, let's get a final word from that quality fighter. A big day for you, new signing for Queensberry, new start, new horizons. What can we expect?
Going to expect fireworks. I'm coming in now with a lot of revengeance, a lot of frustration, and can't wait to get back in the ring and show everyone the frustration I've had, the ups and the downs, and now it's going to be a completely different animal, different mindset, new trainer that I feel like is bringing the best out of me as well, and I feel like I've made improvements already, and I'm just ready to put on a show again and get the #1 spot.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Really looking forward to this. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Chantelle. Thank you for watching. We're going to get some photos down the front.